Style and customize the comment section. That's all you need to know. Let's do it. Boom. All right, and here we are at the bottom of our blog post with the comments section. Now, the comments section is entirely optional, meaning in the dashboard, you could turn off discussions in WordPress if you don't want any comments at all. If your site's not appropriate for comments, or if you don't care to have comments, or if it's not going to add any value, then you don't even have to have them on. But we're going to be styling the comments here because a lot of blogs have comments, and you want to be able to make sure this looks good. As you can see, it clearly is messed up. It looks bad. I don't know what's going on up here. The headers look bad. There's just a whole bunch wrong with this. But thankfully, it's actually quite easy to fix this because we already did the styles earlier when we did the static site. We just need a couple WordPress specific styles now that we can see it in action in a real WordPress site. And we just need to do a couple quick things. It's actually quite easy. So go back to your code editor and open up the comments.php template. And so this is the template for displaying comments. So we're just missing a couple tags here, and I already looked in our post.html, and down here you could just see we have the ID of comments, and then we have a div with the class of comments wrap. We're missing that, so all you need to do is just add it under here, and we're just going to remove this PHP tag. It's empty, and it just lets you know you can start editing, including right here. So I'm just going to add a div with the class of comments-wrap, and that is going to need to be closed down here at the very bottom after the comment form. Okay, and the only other thing left on this specific template is to scroll up to the top. The comments title is actually a level 3 heading in our styles, in our CSS, and then in our comments title we have a PHP function and a whole bunch of stuff in here which will display the comments number, the comments title, and a phrase that says one thought on and whatever the title of the post is. Instead of thought, I want that to say comment. Give that a save. And now let's go back here and refresh and see what happens. Okay, so we have centered some things and looks like we're in the wrap, but now we have some funky headers here, or footers, whatever they call these in WordPress. We just need to go back to our style.css and scroll down to the comments CSS comment right here. You can see here are our comments, and the only thing we need to do is at the very bottom, after leave comment, we're just going to add a few specific WordPress comment styles. Straightforward enough. We're going to select the comments ID and then the footer, because that funny blue part, when you inspect this, is actually in a footer tag, as you can see right here. You can also select the class of comment meta, but we're going to select comments footer. Background, none, and color, inherit. Just going to inherit the color from the previous styles that we have in the comments section. And then we're going to select comments footer and then the A tags within there, color, inherit. We already have styles set up for the A tags in the comments, so it's going to grab that. We're going to grab comments again, and then the comment metadata. And that's going to be margin, 10 pixels on the top, 0 on the right, 0 on the left. So, sorry, 0 on the right and left, and 0 on the bottom. Save that, and that should fix all of our problems with the comments section. There we go. So now it looks good. This is a pretty decent looking comments section. And feel free to go in here and test some comments out if you want to customize the styles more. If you have a cool idea for a comment section, go ahead and try that out. You're totally free to experiment. This was just a simple example. And that's it for this lecture. We've got our blog entirely done here. As you can see, it looks great. Now the only other thing, there's actually a couple more templates left when it comes to the blog and how it works in WordPress. You have the overview page, you have the blog, the single blog page, and you have the categories and tags pages, as well as a search template, meaning when you search for something. So let's click on a category here, see what happens. So you can see this also doesn't look very good. So that's a problem. If you click on a tag, same sort of deal. And if I were to search for something, Again, this looks really bad. So we need to fix these. And that's what we're going to do in the next 2 lectures. See you there.